Going with the goat. And with no sound. I think it's dumb though that I have no option on PC. But if I switch to mobile, it will give me options, okay? That's weird, that's weird. I don't know. I think they will, they want mobile users. So mobile users will also get priority. Would make sense, definitely. It's a company after all, so they will do what they need to. Hey Dorian! Welcome, welcome dude. Welcome to the stream. I set up everything not too smart today. Like the mic just right in front of chat and I feel like I need to watch through it to see it. And sometimes set up a little bit better. Let's not bother. Just gonna look a little bit stupid when I watch for sure. Let's go. Oh yeah. Didn't actually wanted to go with the Woodcutter's Lodge first, but since I went already with it, I'll just embrace it. Actually got a little lucky there. I'll need to get Scat back there to actually make use of it. Very nice. Let's go. Shipwreck, of course, also. Like, okay. Gonna take that. Most likely. Another scout to make it perfect. We have a little bit of lore. We have a raven and a dragon. We gotta try a little bit weird here. Yeah. It's definitely gonna be weird. It's the only thing I can guarantee. I thought I saw Jotnar somewhere there, but I've just been a little mistaken there. Hey, you can sometimes just imagine some Jotnars, man. This can happen. Small guys. This could easily be a Jotnar. I have a lot of sheep actually. 5 sheep. Let's upgrade it, an upgraded one. I think I can work with this. General, not a lot of space, but I feel I'm gonna be just okay. Let's go. In the house. Gold should help. Wood too. Just about. Just about alert. False alert right here. So, not feeling too bad about this one. Had to draw us here, of course. Not the best case scenario. Here's wolves. Not too much of a problem. Just as I say that. Hey wolf! What up, dude? I wanted to get yourself up to a problem right here. You still ain't. You still ain't, you can try what you want. Gonna take the little one, please. Yes. I'm out. Sheep's in there. I think now I have way too much food. I was so close. Oh my god. Not to me, not to me. That's the most important thing right there. Uh-oh. This is sort of a problem. If we're being completely honest here. I guess rush for amenities. Got a lot of food already working for me, that's nice. The stone. Don't know if I double down on the door right now. I think I'd rather go with the dog. I was already full too. Man, I need amenities. Maybe actually double? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Should make sheepfold on forest since it's fish towel. Nah man, definitely not. Also thought about that, but I'm not going to go for the fish, so there's not going to land a silo on that, so it actually makes no difference. I could have also built a sheepfold on the main tile. This is the one that's gonna get upgraded. There's gonna get a silo on there. So this would make sense if we would need more food, but since I don't need more food... Nah. And it's a 2 tile. It'll just give you more problems. So rather not. Let's get gold. On hard difficulty could make sense, definitely, if you want to go for the fish. But since the fish is not something I want to have, I'm just gonna ignore it. Yeah, that's it. It's just gonna be there and it's gonna be not be fished. Happy fish around my tiles. But I don't really see a reason for it since, yeah, my food like this is already super insane, man. Like I don't need the farmers already. That makes sense. Actually want to have amenities so I can go for this tile. And build the next. Mining camp on their amenities. Can go for stone like that. I just meant for a silo, not really fisherman hut, but yeah, 2 tile. And yeah, but I'm not gonna build a silo on that, definitely not. Yeah, because of 2 tile. That's right, man. Just realized because of why you wrote the 2 tile, yeah, like that. But also like that. Like I already see that I'm gonna be on a quite small area. This is also a 2 tile, this is also a 2 tile. 3 tile. So in general, this is also a 2 tile. So in general, not a lot of space for me here. So I'm not gonna waste away buildings for like 2 unupgraded sheep, right? I think it would also take a long time until the silo actually would pay for itself. Like it also costs upkeep for all the time. You need to pay the upkeep, and if the bonus actually so big that it applies on 2 sheep that it will pay for the silo, maybe yeah, but it will take a long time. A long time. But hey, I'm not the silo expert. It's just my go-to to it. It's not the. I'm not just saying that it's the perfect answer. I just don't feel like I want to make the investment, since most of my games are not aimed to that length. But if you aim for that length, like every macro decision can make a lot of sense. Going deeper and deeper there. Next one there. Where's the 3rd sheep? There you go. You're taking long, my friend. Now is silo. Definitely a bad idea, but I think I'm gonna wait for the woodcutters upgrade. I think I actually don't need to. But I want to. 18, I need more gold. I'm gonna run into a gold bottleneck here. Bye-bye. So screw the silo. Get gold. Will of course mean that I just get the silo afterwards. Don't forget about it here. I think my lure is a little bit too over the top right now. Stone also don't needs to be that crazy. So I could get one more woodcutter at least. I'm just gonna get this, I'm just gonna get the brewery first. Really don't have a lot of tiles here. Where do I build a brewery? I have no clue. Sooner or later I will need to develop it, but just right now, I just really don't have the goals. Of course not the perfect timing. Do that. And it will be short. Dogger attack, okay. Can deal with that. There's my favorite dentist again. How was the tournament? Hey, Grundlebath. Worked quite nice, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I hope that, yeah, the viewership also enjoyed it. But I definitely had a great time. Some quite cool Northgard matches right there. They're also gonna be uploaded sporadically on my YouTube channel there. But if you really wanna have a peek there or wanna see the games before, I think only Rex already uploaded the final on his YouTube channel, and I think also the other matches, I'm not all too sure. But at least the final I saw on there. Popped out on my YouTube. And there are also like quite a few matches on James VOD, Stream VOD, and Expert. But yeah, had a lot of fun there. Enjoyed it. Still actually have left, not that much. It's too expensive now. At least gonna need one more upgrade. It's gonna be so expensive. Happiness. What is it good without happiness? Nothing. It's nothing. I realized there's nothing more to get right there. Need to heal us in here, but even though like I cannot upgrade them with the Sale, I think I'm gonna need every possible space for stone. I cannot build it right here. Wait it for another market. Oh, the Draga attack. Okay. Just thought who can even attack that tower. Need to build the healers even somewhere else. Might be that tower right here. Ah, here. That's the top. No, that. Nah. My space, bro. Not the best. Not gonna upgrade them anyway. Unattack? It's horrible. What's going on with the Raven? Nothing too fancy. So, how much stone am I gonna get? 19. So actually 5 more would be nice. I think we should be able to do that. Or actually the negotiation. Let's go for the castle. I can get my chief also very soon. Most likely clear up the star right here. Kobolds on there though. But they could also team up with the Raga there, so maybe just take the tower. I'm happy with it. People can see what I plan. It should be very slow. Watch the Fuel was nice. Red's dominating hard. Game needs to be more popular. Yeah, that would be nice. I hope we can do something with those events. But yeah. In general, it's an RTS game, right? It's not gonna be as popular as in World of Warcraft or something ever, I guess. But yeah, in general. Nice. I don't know. I failed to yeah, nag too much about that. So it's okay, man. Don't need to be a much more bigger community. Like, it's nice, it grows slowly. It grows at a healthy pace, so I'm not gonna complain there, definitely. Recruitment. In general, it's of course always nice. More people was always fun, right? Why not? Go, go, Harvard Ranger! Da, 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 da. Run, run, Harvard Ranger! Unupgraded healers, man. It's no speed. There's no speed. Kill him before he heals. Yeah, with that pace, gonna win the game in the next 20 years. A minimum. I'm even gonna break that down. Build it somewhere else, just to give a little bit more. Good idea. Don't ever go. It's the wolf. Just in case. 200 food for this towel. Can we get that, guys? I think we can, right? Ah, shit. And then two. Definitely need a tower there. General, need more towers. You were supposed to build that, Mr. Grimloff. Uh-oh. Gnark. Already out. Okay. Death by misplay. Lol. It's fun. Don't need shore towers anymore. That's right. Thanks, Falls. Hello, Falls. Put this tower. Let's get alternative tower. Alternative. Screw it and do it like that. Story of my life. Go. Welp. Yeah. Indeed. We're gonna have a face-off right here. I thought I would be playing an FFA, but it's a duel. It's been a duel all the time. It might mean that I need more gold. Like a lot more gold. Insane amounts of gold more actually. Let's see. A few camps. But what do you do against those dragonsons? I should actually just go for extras, right? Well, I still need a camp, of course. Like one. Gotta go with another character. Prepare some feasts. This. You're a little weird, man. Don't know why players could even join in then, but stop making myself addict about that. You can't watch into minds of people. I tried a lot. People have watched me curiously when I did that. Tried to watch in their minds. But I had my fun, so I won't complain. think I'm just gonna do a little bit of a feast push. Not only for food, also for others, for lore, but also for the gold. Everything else. A few more camps here. I think bashbob might actually be quite cut off from me, so I'm gonna go for the dime here. The greed man, it's eating me. 33? 34, my god. Numbers are hard, man. This is also a 2-tower. Forgot about that. Two feasts before winter. Oh no, I pulled them too early. Not too bad. That's always sad. I'm gonna get 2 in, no matter what. It's gonna go a little bit into the winter. I want that ruin gold. A little bit too much food, maybe. Can't get my gold right now. Should be too bad for the winter, but maybe a little bit. Just got 300 to protect here. That would actually be something. Then silos could be super helpful to get a big food stock over winter. But in general, you won't really look out for such big food stocks, right? Maybe 4 rushes. But when you play a rush, you even less want to build silos then, of course. Just cut out everything what you can. A little bit in the winter. Therefore, let's at least reach a reasonable number next time. If I do that, you may have a quite easy time to jump to Matalda. After that, I guess I get coinage. So much merchants working here for me. Just the wolf. No danger. So, we already know that a bunch of dragonsons is soon going to run into my base like maniacs. What are we gonna do against that? Blacks first. That should be already quite a bit. Maybe not enough, but it's a start. It's definitely a start. I'm just gonna stay on 28 right here. Seems like a reasonable number. But hard to kill. Already as much buildings as this tower as possible. Yeah, 6 buildings. Means plus 5. Otar. Otar. Team. I want more gold. lure. It's not really pressuring him. I got a few more feasts in the back. So I will most likely at least pressure him to attack me here still. Miners running around. So I think he went quite big and greedy off the map. Go. Oh my god. It's never going to work. I need more access. I don't want more access. Okay, let's just cut it off. This is never going to work. Let's try it again. With Monster Slayer. Holy shamoli, man. This is some damage. Let's just wait a little while. We have 8 unhappy worlds. Just gonna save them for a second. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna leave them there. There. Run, bro! There's nothing to win in there. A little bit more warband. Guess I'm actually gonna go with another tower right there. It was so close. Yeah, quite. The Valkyries were also bugging there a bit. So I couldn't have had him in there so long. If they wouldn't have bugged there. Hey, sometimes you just gotta be a little fortunate. Stop one of those dogs. Another dog attack. Oh, lovely. Ah! Okay. Didn't even saw it. Didn't even saw it coming, man. Good evening and all, good evening Priatnude and good evening C0 of course. As I said before. I just saw the ad Priatnude a little bit too late, but hey, never mind. Don't move the X, please. $250 still. Man, I know now why I don't like unupgraded healers without everything. They are just so slow. Go. Go. So another strategy. A lot of movement in bashbob space. Might not be healthy for me. Hey, 69%. You got the mean percentage already? Can't you stop there? Oh no. The attack is actually going to come now. In winter though? Maybe. I want to get one more feast out before the winter actually starts. We're getting some dragon kill. Quite a few actually. We'll definitely step back, be ready to yeah, not hold on to too much territory there. Trying to clamp on it. There we go. fur coats then. It's 10. Ten. We have 10 warband too, after he's done right there. So don't need that. Let's go, guys. Oh my god, those X-throws are doing ain't nothing, man. They're just running in a circle. Got them, man. Go. Whoop. GG, well played, man. Dang. It's not nice. Wait, how to get ready for this? Can't really like count on the players to leave there. Sheeps here. I don't give a damn. It's about pushing up those lore right there. You look like you are about to lose your life. Maybe. The Thrall attack. Yeah, they also came in with that. Definitely true. That's good, man. Definitely, man. Like, the push from bashbob were fully on point, and I think it was super close. Like, if I wouldn't be goat, I would have been dead, man. I just had a little bit luck that I had my villagers in front, and I could use them a little bit as a meat shield to get, in general, a lot of damage on the dragonskin, and that gave me, in the end, the position to have a little bit of micro with the axe throwers there. And get the dragonskin into a position where they're actually a little bit trapped and yeah, have a rough time against the tower there. Even though an upgraded tower can of course do a lot more there. Yeah, just survived it, Danny J. Just survived it. Just jumped off it. And the thrall attack, yeah man, they were just chilling right next into my tower here, like all the thralls that bashbob converted there. So I think you went on the slave build then, right? On the thrall build, where you sacrifice the thralls all the time. I should have not upgraded food, but harbors instead, I guess. Yeah, that could be it. It could be it. Like usually with dragon, I feel I play a different build than most of the other players, right? I play with the thrall trait in the end. And with that, like getting 3 thralls in one building, like usually you will be good with 1 food building then, and sometimes, like if you play a full aggression build, you will sometimes even be good with 1 dock, while the second dock is not hard to get and should actually be a no-brainer there and help a little bit. But yeah, definitely, like at least an upgraded harbor should definitely help. I went mining efficiency into carpentry, recruitment, and blood. Okay. The military, yes. Okay. That's okay. I also went go mining efficiency, like go mining efficiency, recruitment, and then thrall trait. I'm gonna tell it right here. And usually just when the thrall trait hits, that's also the lore that I want to have in the build, because just when it comes in, it's gonna explode. My eco is going to explode. I'm gonna have then 6 farmers, so many merchants. Like usually I'm just gonna completely, the eco went completely nuts after I hit that lore. But that's why I don't really play the other build all too much, because I feel so good on that build. I always feel like, nah, it's all good. It's all good. You don't have weaponsmith, lol. Yeah, that's definitely true. You need only weaponsmith and can get 3 lore. Oftentimes players will completely not go for the weaponsmith tree. Heard about that. I like that also quite a bit, because weaponsmith is just not there, and yeah, fur coats and everything is of course very important, but like draconic frenzy is definitely a lore. If I could get around it, I would try getting around it. I don't actually play a lot with Dragonkin solo. I don't have that much. Just that little sound. Boop. When I shake my microphone, I get sound occasionally back. I'm gonna investigate that in the break. Believe I just played it. It's the solo kin lore, yeah, instead. Yeah, that's what I made it meant. Like the draconic frenzy lore is not really great. I don't like it that much. It gives you 50% attack damage for 1. I wanted for fur and got capture with yeah, that's very nice, it's very nice. Like, my god, now it's very loud. It should definitely help you quite a bit, like the bloodbath in the last fight were super helpful for you again. I use it a little bit to clear my drugs. Ah, okay, yeah, that's also, I tend to use it when I get it, but it's, even when I get it then I don't feel like, oh yes. Oh, I think a little bit of a push for Dragonkins would be nice there, but I can imagine that Dragonkins would get even stronger then. Dragon militarios are totally optional. That's what I also thought. My USB port is actually like shaken, broken. Oh no. But you can still hear me? That's weird. Like my sound is completely blah, 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 but okay. You really not need to take his main tile. His low production was already +9 from +60. But because I pulled all my villagers into the main tile to defend. I could have just got them back onto lore again, and I already thought about this, but yeah. Here you will, okay. Maybe that this would have been even had the first recolonize. That would have been it, man. But in the end, I don't know. He could have gone around me there, but I still would have had a lore economy. I had 3 stones just around my range, and in my 3 tiles right there, I would have definitely taken the fight. I don't think it's a bad decision. Like, if he would have taken the mid tile away from me, that would have been super nice. You could have not defended those tiles. I'm quite sure I could. Quite sure I could. Indefinitely, the fight would have been a little bit better for me also than on the main tile, I'm quite sure. Ah, no! No! Right. I don't get the barricades bonus there that much. Okay. I definitely would have thought that I can engage way better in a fight than I actually engaged in a fight. Bashbob just ran right into the moment, like not right into the moment, but a few moments afterwards right into my tile and got so many free hits on villagers already before I could set up my X-throwers right there. And if we would have waited with the attack and we would have had a much clearer fight, I would have set up my defense much clearer. I would have really set all my villagers together, attacked with them, and then really try to get the X-throwers behind that. But with that, he definitely got not all too bad of a fight right there. Yeah. I knew winning on main would be hard, but yeah, whatever. Also, Kobolds to back. Oh yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. Very nice.